off Boateng and Fakir.
All right. Okay, look. Okay, guys, we're here, man. We're here. We're live. Sunday football discussion, man. So just very briefly, what's the discussion going to be about? We're going to do some house cleaning first, man. Latest transfer news. We're going to talk about the latest transfer. I want to talk a little bit about Bale, about what's going to happen with Bale. Where is he going to go? Maybe a bit of who Real Madrid's next manager should be or might be. And Liverpool, who have pretty much been the most active in the transfer market. And then afterwards, I want us to talk about World Cup. Who are the favorites? Who do you think we will win? Who are the guys that might make it happen, as we're only a few weeks away until liftoff? So let's start off with this, man. Bale. Does Bale stay at Real Madrid or is he leaving?
He
said he's leaving. So.
Seriously, guys, you can't just roll into a hangout and have like your ex-wife bloody screaming at your thing, man. I mean, that's just rude, man. So okay, so with Bale, man, people are saying that. So do you think is he going to stay or is he going to leave?
It depends on Cristiano Ronaldo.
So if Cristiano stays,
I think if he stays, he will leave. But if Ronaldo goes, I think he'll stay, so he can possibly be the main man, or possibly, there'll be something like a new system or something like that. So actually, then again, it depends on the new manager.
So basically, what you're saying is that Bale is leaving because Cristiano is staying. Him just doing all this talk is just for posture. We all know this. So
I would be surprised if anybody pays what they want, which is why I think Bale might stay. Because as amazing as he is as a talent, you still do have to take into consideration his injury record. And I mean, for 70 million or whatever it is that they're quoting that they'd want for him, that's a major investment for a player who may not.
That's nothing, though. That's nothing. 70 million for Bale. It's imagine the kind of players
I'm talking about.
No, but it's injuries.
It's only like 18 league games. Do you get what I mean? Like 70 million for a guy who'll only play half the season is a big.
He would still be worth it. I mean, how much did Alexis Sanchez go for? And he did nothing. So I think Tottenham could look into that because Pochettino signed a new contract, so that may be why he's been.
But speaking of Pochettino, though, he could look, man. Let's be real, man. Tottenham have to be realistic. If Real Madrid say to Pochettino, "Look, bro, we will give you carte blanche to build your team," I think he's leaving Tottenham. I really think that's happening. But the key thing is Pochettino the man for Real Madrid? That's the thing.
Yes, he's perfect for us. I mean, look what you do with Tottenham. The style of football they play. Like under Zidane, we didn't play that much. We didn't play beautiful football with Pochettino. I think he's the perfect manager for us.
But can he win La Liga? That's the thing.
Yeah. Of course he can. He challenged the Premier League with a bunch of like world-class players.
I wouldn't say he challenged.
No, over the last 2 years, I would say.
No, not challenged.
They came second against a league that they should have won. They came second behind Leicester. So, look, he's definitely overachieved. Because let's just be real. Zidane is amazing. What he has done for winning 3 Champions League is amazing. But La Liga, he flopped.
But why would he sign a new contract if he's leaving? Especially for a manager. That's weird.
Manny, if Real Madrid call and you're the manager of Tottenham, you answer. That's just a fact. Okay, so you can sign a 10-year contract. If Real Madrid call and say they want you as manager, you say, I don't give a damn what that contract says. I'm going to listen. All right, it's Real Madrid. Okay, there are levels to this.
They're like a crazy ex.
Whoa, King, I saw your mic, man. I'm not hearing buzzing.
Yeah.
So what are we saying? Who do Real Madrid get as their manager?
It's a difficult one.
Sorry. Sorry.
No. I mean, no. I think he's heading to Chelsea, bro.
Oh, dude, Double H, man, stop it, man. He's not coming to your club.
Who said it's my? Who said Chelsea's my club? Who said
you did? You did.
Said? No.
I mean, you're obsessed with them over these past few months.
No.
No.
For me, look. All I'm saying is that look on Chelsea very briefly. If Chelsea literally gets Laurent Blanc because they can't cough up 7 million for Sarri, then They are a complete disgrace of a
The
club.
bad girl in the Brick Academy.
Going.
No. They're a complete disgrace of a club. That's what I want to say. So, guys, look, let's just.
Arsene Wenger, Real Madrid, maybe.
Anyone? Look,
Nah.
For the Madrid job, anyone but that failure.
Whoa.
He said he was offered the job
Easy.
2 times.
So, okay, wait. Let's move on from that now. This is the World Cup preview. So, as we all know, we have 2 hangouts until the start of the World Cup. So, again, it all begins on June 14th. Forward thinking, can you please not bloody do X-rated stuff on the hangouts? Kids, listen to this damn thing. Thank you very much, please. So there are 2 hangouts before the start of the World Cup, which begins on June 14th, where Putin takes on Saudi Arabia. Politics. So what I want us to do is a preview, but in this sense, rather than go by group, I want us to look at favorites for the teams, dissect the different teams that are around, as well as looking at dark horses and possible breaks and players to watch out for. Who do we think is going to be the youngster? I already know who's going to be the youngster of this tournament if he's fit, and who is going to really score the most goals, who's going to be the best player. So I think the best place to start is with the defending champions, Germany. Now, let me just start by saying this. No Bart Simpson, no Miroslav Klose. They can't win the World Cup. So that's my take. So let me. So let's.
Who's Bart Simpson?
Go for it. Drift to what?
Who's Bart Simpson?
Philip Lahm.
Philip Lahm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, Drift, you were late to the party, man. He's been called Bart Simpson for the last 2 years.
Yeah, sir. My bad.
Okay, so let's. So I want us. So again, I'm going to go from left to right, and I want us. Actually, you know what? I'm sick of hearing Mane's voice first. I'm really sick of hearing Mane's very squeaky voice first.
If you went left to right,
shut up. I'm going to go from right to left now. So the thing now is Germany. So how well do you think Germany will do? So I'm going to start with Liverpool v everybody. How well do you think Germany will do?
How well do I think who will do?
Daniel, I'm gonna kick you out of this hangout soon, man. I said I'm going from right to left.
Sorry.
Where do you comment, man? Daniel, man. Okay. I'm starting off with Liverpool v everybody, man. So thoughts on Germany? Can they retain it? How well do you think that they will do as the defending champions?
I don't think retain it. I mean, it's Germany, so they'll do okay, but I don't think they'll retain it.
So why don't you think they will retain it? What makes you believe that they're not able to defend their title? They've got a squad, Drax, Gundogan, all those boys, Roos, all the boys are fit, man. So why can't they do it? Tell me why?
Did you just mention Draxler?
Yeah.
No, I'm not impressed. No, I just feel like it's some strong teams this season. I think there's some hungry teams out there, some dark horses, a lot of good dark horses out there. I just don't see Germany doing it again. Not back to back, man.
All right, fourth thinking, Germany, hit me. Thoughts?
For me, I think they definitely get to at least a semi-final. And depending on who they play out of, either Spain or Argentina, I think they can go to the final. Now, compared to in Euro 2016, where they lacked a lot of pace and they didn't really know how to get another way past France, with Sane and Werner now, and even with Royce, even though he's injury prone, I think they have a better chance of breaking down teams who defend in a low block. So I reckon they can get to a final.
So who do you think can beat them then? You say, if they face Spain,
I think Spain can beat them if they face Spain, because Spain always have
France could beat them.
Who does Spain have? Who do they have?
Spain have De Gea in goal, Ramos, Costa, Koke, Thiago.
Okay, I've had enough, man. Okay, every Monday. Germany, thoughts?
Yeah, I think Germany are one of the favourites still.
Based on what?
Based on the experience and the mixture with the youth, people like Sane, Royce, Werner, the pace is very difficult to deal with, you know what I mean?
Okay, all right. Drifty, Germany, hit me. Thoughts?
Do you know what? I think we should have learned our lesson by now to never ever count Germany out, regardless what.
Look, man, what do they do? Who say what count them out? Who do they have? Who do they have?
No, but it's not always just about individuals. Germany they're normally a very well drilled team. They always have a good team spirit. And there's just something about them. They're efficient. They get the job done. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you can rule Germany out ever. Like, it doesn't really matter what's going on. So I'll say they're definitely at least quarterfinalists. At least quarterfinalists.
Semi.
Yeah, like Germany. Like, don't count Germany out, Double H. I'm telling you.
All right, Daniel, hit me. Germany, thoughts?
I think Germany will get to the semi-final.
Okay. Thank you. A1.
Okay, cool.
Germany, hit us with you.
Semi-final. That's the minimal for them because I think like I'm not obviously it's not direct replacement or it's not exactly level wise with Kimmich and Lahm, but Kimmich has done very, very well.
Oh, no, he's good. No, Kimmich is good. He's good. But he's not bad.
I know he's not Lahm, but you know he could bring something different as well, especially goal scoring threat. And up top as well, they usually have the target man, and obviously closer, he's not really as fast. But now they've got Timo Werner, so someone who's a sharp shooter as well. He can get in behind as well.
For Mario Gomez. You have you know
who?
Obviously, yeah,
who said
that's
who?
what I'm saying.
HH, stop that, man. Stop that foolishness, man. Don't mess with me. Stop.
Disrespectful. A1 finish, man. Finish.
And obviously, it's different. And as well as that, their team is like experienced, and plus they've added in a few youth as well. So Sane, this is his first World Cup. Kimmich, first World Cup. Werner, first World Cup. And they're actually playing at maybe not the highest level, but they're playing at a high level, which, you know, mixed with Kroos and not Kroos, I mean mixed with Cruz and, you know, Ozil, all these other players all mixed together.
Okay. FG, thoughts on Germany?
Okay, I mean, they're getting semis. Max, Max, because they have the easiest path ever.
Max, you're giving them semis, Max.
Yeah.
Why?
Because these guys, most of their players have regressed. Thomas Muller, he's regressed. He's not gonna break the record.
Oh my God.
Easy.
Keep it real.
And you know what? Right on cue, Kadim. Do you know how weird that was? As soon as he said such blasphemy, Kadim actually entered the bloody hangar. What crazy?
Kadim agrees, man. Muller has regressed. Ozil's still not the same. And then their center backs, Boateng, Hummels, these guys are slow. And they're
trash.
Boateng slow? Oh my
You're playing FIFA.
We're easy. FG, finish. Let him finish. FG, finish.
If they play against like France, who have a lot of pace, they're getting killed. And there's a lot of multiple teams that can beat them.
Man. You have no respect for experience. Mane, give us your thoughts on Germany, please. Thank you.
There we go.
Okay, I think they're gonna make semifinals if they don't meet Brazil. If they meet Brazil, whichever round they're out. This time it's not gonna be as 7-1. That's one for the history. It's never gonna happen again.
What if they lose 7-1 again?
I'll stop. I'll switch to tennis or something.
Brick Academy.
It won't happen. It won't happen. This time they have a manager that actually knows what he's doing and actually made the right selections. Last time it was questionable. But yeah, I think that they can go at least semifinals if they don't meet Brazil. So
wow. Okay. Kadim, give us your expertise on Al-Magdi.
Today I had a discussion with some friends. Obviously, I'm hot and cold with regards to the World Cup.
Can't retain it, got him. All I wanted to say because you can't retain this damn trophy, please tell me.
I mean, semis. I think they will make the semis, but I don't think that they are as good as the World Cup winning German team, because of Schweinsteiger, Lahm, and Klose, and so forth missing. Back then we had a really strong Bayern Munich axis, but now the players are really everywhere in Europe, and only Cruz had a really good season. And Schweinsteiger and Lahm are really difficult to replace, and it's
right, man. Like Schweinsteiger, I told you, came on board saying arguments for man of the match for that final, man. So
also Boateng, yeah. I mean, he's not as. I mean, they're like Hummels and Boateng. They're not as quick.
Yeah, what I told you.
Oh, you don't need to be quick to be a defender, man.
But still, unlike imagine Messi running at you, or all the
what has he done?
French guys.
What has Messi done to World Cup? How many World Cups? How many?
But
Messi has to go past Nigeria. Don't forget.
Mane, I'll kick you out of this.
Also, Mbappe and Dembele and those guys, I mean, of course, speed is not everything, but it's nevertheless really important for every player, and especially for like really tight games. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, like Cruz and Khedira and Özil. Yeah, I think they will make it to the semis. But last World Cup, I was really convinced that we're gonna win the World Cup. But this time, I'm not that convinced. I'm more leaning towards France, Brazil, or Spain.
Okay, no, we'll get to them now. But look, I'm very interested in what you guys are saying. I think for me, I really do not feel that Germany can win it as well. And like, it's weird because they're a very talented team, and I pray that Gundogan and Ruiz can actually be fit for it. But I'm just being real. Is like I don't see a winning team there. And for me, I told him, man, people will call me crazy. In my view, Bart Simpson is the best right back of all time. You know, like I'm sorry, I'm putting him as the best right back of all time. So if the best right back of all time isn't in your team, that's a huge loss. You know, that's a huge loss. And 4 years is a long time. That's why defending a World Cup is not as easy as defending a Champions League, because 4 years is a long time. Okay, biologically, football-wise, is a long time in life. So, but for me, I still think I'm going to say minimum semis. I mean, I'm not going to disrespect them and say max. Like someone said max quarters or something, which is crazy.
I mean, how is that crazy? There's multiple teams that can beat them.
Like if they face, let's say, like I wouldn't like to face Croatia. You know, like I mean.
Oh please.
What?
Croatia.
Guys, don't insult Croatia. Look, please. Sorry, I didn't insult Croatia. Please, don't tempt me.
It's really like such. I mean, of course, but it's really. I mean, it's really ugly to play against such teams. Also, Portugal, maybe.
Croatia tough. Portugal tough. Yep, 100%.
I wouldn't be like totally surprised, because I don't know. It's just like this vibe. It's not catching me like back.
Okay. So let's move. So now let's look at one of the favorites. Let's look at Brazil right now. I'm going to come out and say it's Brazil not winning this World Cup. Let me explain myself. Relax. It's the hangout. I host this damn hangout. Relax. Chill. Take a chill pill. Now, my explanation. Without Neymar, Brazil have a 0% chance of winning the World Cup. That's a fact. I don't care about Coutinho. I don't care about Willian. I don't care about Firmino. I couldn't give a damn. Without Neymar, they have a 0% chance of winning the World Cup. With Neymar, they have a very good chance of winning it. But I just don't believe that this team as a whole have that je ne sais quoi to be able to go all the way. Because Neymar is money. He's big time. But he doesn't have that Ronaldo gene. He doesn't have that Rivaldo gene, that Romario gene. Like, there were guys where, you know, that's the guy.
No.
That's the guy. That's the guy. So my thing with Brazil, everyone chill. Let me land. So my thing is this: no, Brazil, like, because Neymar is so well doing, like Brazil could really do some stuff, but I just don't know. So let's start Liverpool with everybody. Brazil, what are your thoughts on them and on what they can do?
Yeah, I agree with what you said. I mean, Neymar is obviously a big key to what they're doing. So
critical.
Yeah. If he's not on and firing, then of course I don't really rate their chances too high.
0%.
Yep.
Kadim, Brazil, hit me.
As I said, yeah, I mean, of course, we are favorites. Like among the favorites, I don't know who's playing there, like as a right back, and
Danilo.
But it's yeah, but like, is he? I mean,
he's not good. He's not good.
Yeah,
he's good. He's good.
He's under
not
review.
crap. Come on.
I mean, but he's not like, and like, you know, but they have awesome goalkeepers, man, and really good goalkeepers, and yeah, defensive wise, I'm not sure. Like, they're lacking playmakers. Like, I mean, they have Coutinho, they have Neymar, but
that's
for me,
it, though.
Yeah, but for me,
is overrated. Is overrated.
Thank you.
for me, they're lacking those defensive, like deep lying playmakers who can distribute the ball from
They have
defense to attack.
Casemiro.
Yeah, but
They have
Casemiro,
yeah, Casemiro.
Casemiro is not such a player. He's like
Fernandinho.
yeah.
Okay, let's move. Like, I want this to be very, very brief so we can really go on because we've got a lot of things to go through.
Yeah.
All right. Fourth thinking, make it brief. Brazil, your thoughts. What can they do?
Yeah, I'm surprised by all the hate they're getting. Like, compared to last time out, this team is so much better even without Neymar. Do you remember? They were Wait. Wait, yes.
Don't you dare compare this team to that trash of 4 years ago.
But that team 4 years ago, they relied on Oscar to help them, if not Neymar. This team now has Jesus, if not Firmino, if not Willian, Coutinho. They have a much better midfield now as well. I mean, come on. I mean, other than Daniel was missing out.
So how well do you think they will do, man? That's the damn
question, man. Gustavo in midfield. Are you mad? Now they have Fernandinho and Casemiro. I'm saying they get to at least the final.
I'm so disgusting, man.
Tell me who's beating them on. Tell me who's beating them on their side. Someone tell me now, please.
Peru.
That midfield.
All right. Okay. Everybody, Brazil. Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts on Brazil. Make it brief. Make it brief.
I'm gonna keep it short here. Brazil are the favourites. They got the motivation as what happened 4 years ago. They're less dependent on Neymar. They got a number 9 who bangs goals. They're defensively and midfield. They showed it up. They got guys like Douglas Costa, Firmino on the.
So how about like? So are you saying that they can win it? Then is that what you're saying?
You know why I'm saying they can win it? Because it's not one man carrying them. Don't get twisted. Neymar is the guy, but he's not carrying them. So they're relying on Neymar to just they're taking the pressure off him, so he can get it done, so he can execute when it gets tight. Like today against Croatia, they made it tight, and they gave him the ball. You know what I mean? Like, and he
okay.
That's why they're the favourites.
All right, Drifty. Give us your thoughts. Brazil.
I'm really shocked at how many people are actually doubting Brazil. This is quite strange. I don't really understand what's going on.
I mean, this is the same.
Okay, explain yourself, man, and then I will refute.
A midfield of Casemiro and Fernandinho was one of the best midfield two you could ever pick if you had the choice of any players. Coutinho, Costa, Neymar. You got Coutinho, Costa, Neymar. That's flair galore. Then you've got the execution of the professionals. You've got Jesus. You've got Firmino. You've got two great goalkeepers. Like, Brazil's gonna win it.
Wow. Okay, Daniel.
I think that to me, Brazil are my favourites to win the whole competition.
Okay. It was.
You know, I don't think they'll win it like what you said, but I think semis they could get to the semis. I just feel like
why don't you think they can win it? Why don't you think they can win it?
That midfield, man, it's not creative at all. Unless you put Coutinho in there, but he's naturally attacking. Take out Coutinho that midfield and play him on the wing.
Willian starts.
But I just don't think. I think that midfield it can't break down like a deep block team. It's not really creative, and I just can't see him. They don't have something that they had, like for example, in 2002.
FG. Brazil.
They'll get to semis just because they have an easy path like Germany, not because they're good or anything. Because first of all, their midfield is garbage. Casemiro is a brick. He's finally gonna get exposed.
You see, this is why people have issues with this hangouts, man.
No, he is a brick. This guy, double H. Casemiro, when he plays at Madrid, this guy's always playing as a number 9. He's always out of position. They have Paulinho, who's garbage, and then Jesus. I don't think that Jesus should start. Firmino should definitely start. Much better player.
They both start.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Mane, give us your thoughts on Brazil.
I think this is the best Brazil team I've seen in almost 10 years at least. You can see the balance is there with the attacking. Firmino, Willian, Neymar. There's so many. Paulinho also can create chances and he can run into the box and score from across. There's so many attacking options, and when you look at the bench as well, they have it's so many diverse players that it's crazy how many options they have. They can make the finals. What Douglas Costa? Yeah, he's a winger, but they can make the finals easily, and I think. I would say probably balance-wise, they have the most balanced squad in the whole tournament.
Look, my thing about this is that this Brazil team is big time. The only question I have, my question is not about talent. The talent is there in spades. Is there a guy with the heart of a Romario, with the heart of a Ronaldo, the heart of a Rivaldo, the heart of a Ronaldinho? That's what. It's a very simple question.
No.
Is there anybody that has
as a team? I think as a team they have.
That's how Brazil rolls. Brazil never rolls as a team. That's what Germany
There's a first time for everything, man. It doesn't always have to be about individuals.
For me, like back then, like if you say Romario, it was always Romario. So, like if you take what's this Neymar? Like who's the second guy? You know, like
that's the thank you.
Don't sleep on Coutinho. You know.
But this time when you
I know. Look, Drifty, I know that we do videos together, man. But if you are going to put Coutinho on the same level as Rivaldo, I'll kick you out of this damn hangouts, man.
It's not about having to be on the same level. No. You don't have to be on the same level as what your predecessors in order to do something. I think that he can't win a game for Brazil if Neymar's not there. Like that, you know what I mean? That logic makes no sense. You know, this guy scored 24 goals and assisted 17 this season. Like, the guy is I don't understand why people hate on Coutinho. I don't get it.
Okay, let me ask the audience something. And be truthful. Semi-final. Neymar is injured, or let's say he's suspended. Coutinho, you're the man. You're playing against Germany or Spain or France. Can you trust Coutinho to be the man and lead Brazil to win a semi-final?
It doesn't really have. It doesn't have to be Coutinho. It's the whole team as a lot of individuals. This time, like last tournament for Brazil, you could see it's Neymar or nothing. That's pretty much like the game against Croatia where Neymar had to score from.
No. Wait. What I'm trying to explain to you guys is that there is a pattern to every country. Like Italy's pattern is always we work as a team defensively strong. Germany's pattern is that we are a team as a whole unit. Argentina and Brazil's pattern are we have that star or that other star that leads us and the team so supports them. 1982, whether it was Zico. Back in the 50s, it was Pele. Romario in 94. Ronaldo in 2002. So my thing is that I just don't trust. Coutinho is a quality player, but Coutinho needs Neymar. Coutinho by himself ain't leading Brazil to anything. It's not happening. I'm sorry, it's not happening.
So this could be a tournament for Jesus to step up and take that mantle.
Oh, Jesus is a brick.
Jesus
is a brick. What?
Jesus is a brick.
He can't do anything other than score goals.
Mane.
Wow! Did I just hear that Jesus is a brick? Fuck yeah! No,
I mean,
standards are.
Wait. Can I just say something like, look, I do not co-sign Mane's comments, man. Please, those are his comments and his comments alone. Please, thank you.
Let me ask you this: what does Jesus do other than score goals? He doesn't link up.
That's his only job, though. That's his only job. Is he a plumber, MG? Is he supposed to cut the grass? I mean, come on. He's there to score goals.
Look, if you want a proper striker is Firmino. He can do everything. Jesus can't do anything.
Firmino isn't.
Okay, let's move on because we've been breaking too much. Let's look at Spain. So let me just be real right now. Would it be rude to say that Iniesta plays with a Zimmer frame? Would that be rude or sorry? Now let's look at Spain right now because a lot of people are saying Spain can do it. And look, let me be real. Spain look interesting. Their quality midfield. Piqué is still a brick. Has Jessica Alba declined? We've got to ask that.
Nah,
Diego Costa, does he fit within this team? Yes or no? I think Isco could be money. So, based on Spain, let me just give my thoughts and then I will go to the panel. Let me be real with you. They're not my pick. I'll tell you what my pick is. But I think that Spain could very easily make the final.
Wait, they say easily.
I think Spain could easy. No, relax. I think that Spain could Like this team, because I think this team is in much better frame than 4 years ago. Because 4 years ago they were still trying to do that crappy tic-tac-toe. Because I told him, man, Asensio is that guy. That guy can play. That guy can play, and there are a lot of technically gifted guys that can touch hope. So let's go to the panel right now. Liverpool, everybody's Espina. How do you think that they will do?
I'm talking live on air to people.
Oh Lord, Daniel.
I think that Spain has to. They have to start with.
Wait, no, Mane. I said I'm going to start with Liverpool for everybody. I'm tired of hearing your voice first. Liverpool for everybody. Are you there?
Yeah.
Spain, how well do you think they will do?
I think they'll do well. I think they can get to semifinal. A lot of nice, good youth players. I love Diego Costa up there up front, physical. Got a good squad. Good squad. Spain's got a good squad.
But let me ask you this: Can Diego Costa?
Finally.
Okay, so can Diego Costa work for Spain? Do you think that he will work well with Spain with the way that they play?
I think so. I think that'll add a different option for them with the other kind of pacey guys they got on the wings. So yeah, I think Diego Costa will be good with Spain.
Okay, Kadeem, Spain, hit me. Thoughts?
I'm afraid, man. I'm really afraid. Like Isco, like for me, Spain is technically the best team in the competition. And I'm really afraid that they could like win it again.
Wow. Okay. Juju man. Is the mic working there?
Yeah, it's working well. So Spain. Yes.
Okay, yes. Spain. Give us your thoughts on Spain.
I think Spain are there. Semis at least. Semis.
So why can't they win it all?
Because I don't know about the midfield. That's the only problem. Like, majority of the team, same as Brazil, and
No. Stick with Spain. Stick with Spain. Just focus. Relax.
Yeah,
breathe. Speak up.
With Spain, like they have everyone, but I think semis at least. Maybe they might win, but semis at least. So I don't.
Okay. Germany. Very quickly, Juju man. Germany. Very quickly.
Germany. And the defense, I think Kadeem said it perfectly. I think the Hummels and Boateng and Sule don't have legs, but. Semis at least. Like I'm expecting them to reach the semis.
Okay, and Brazil,
the midfield. I think all of these teams, the midfield, I cannot judge how good they'll be. But Brazil, I was impressed by Neymar today. He looks the best in his career. So I don't know quarters. I don't think they're going that far.
Quarters?
Yeah, I don't think they're going that far.
Oh my God!
The front three is good, but midfield, I don't know. I wasn't impressed.
Okay, thank you. Okay, for thinking. Let's Spain. How far do you think Spain can go?
I think they can get to semis. They likely play Argentina in the quarterfinals, and we've seen how that ends up. The thing with them, because they have such good midfielders, Thiago, Isco, you can go on and on. They need to get the best out of their striker, whether that's Costa, Aspas. They need to stop switching it around.
Aspas?
They can find someone. Yeah, I know, Aspas. I know, right? It's terrible. Even Morata, oh my God. But if they find a striker they can actually suit the system, they can play to his strengths, then maybe they can win it. Because as I said, playmakers don't win tournaments. Strikers and game changers win tournaments. So they need to get the best out of their main striker.
All right, every Monday, give me Spain. Brief.
Spain, you know what? I don't think they're gonna win it. I think they're third favorite in my opinion. Alongside Spain, alongside Germany and Brazil, the rest are all fakes to me. You know what I mean?
All right.
The Diego Costa, there's a problem there because Diego Costa, for me as a Chelsea fan, he's always been a counter-attacking striker. Like imagine him and Ozil in the same team. You know what I mean? But all of this slow to build up, all of this, it does not suit him at all because he gets frustrated.
Okay. Drifty. Brief. Spain. Give me about Spain. Brief.
Yeah, Spain look good. I think they're a bit like Germany. You can't never count them out. They've got a lot of individual talent that can.
Yeah, you can.
No, they're not. Maybe the old school Spain, but not this new school Spain.
Wait. Drift, finish.
I think Iniesta, knowing this is his last tournament, might have a big tournament. That could be key to how well Spain do He looks like he can only play for 60 minutes, but he'll give you a good 60 minutes.
All right.
So that could be helpful. And I think Isco might be a bit of a letdown. I'm slightly starting to worry that he might be a bit of a letdown.
Oh, the Henny.
Damn.
You know why I say that? Let me just back that up quickly before people sound crazy. Even though Isco was a phenomenal baller, I'm not doubting his ability to actually ball. His actual output, if you look at assists or goals, it's not that good, man.
That's for club.
And I don't know. I've just got a feeling that he might look good on the eye, but not really actually contribute.
All right, okay. Spain, give us your thoughts.
I think they'll get to the final. Isco, everyone talk about Isco. The Isco that plays for Madrid and Isco that plays for Spain is different. He plays much better for Spain. Diego Costa, I think. Last World Cup, he's in Brazil, and also the Brazil fans were booing him because he's from Brazil and want that all in politics. But I think now, as years gone past, like he's been with the Spain team, he's able to gel with them. He'll be a threat in the World Cup as well. So I think Spain will get to the final, man. And technically, they're very good as well. And plus, their back four's all the same and whatnot. So yeah, man. And plus that midfield as well. You can't forget about the midfield. That's, you could say, one of the best midfields in the whole tournament.
It's the best midfield in the tournament.
Debatable. Okay, FG.
I'm pretty sure. I think Spain are the best team heading into this tournament. I mean, great goalkeeper, great defense, great midfield. I'm the striker. I mean, no one cares about Costa. They have. I think Rodrigo can play there. Rodrigo is good.
Rodrigo.
Nah,
he said it.
He's better than Costa. He's better than Costa.
FG. This isn't La Liga. This is the World Cup.
No. I've heard. Did you watch that Spain game recently when he played?
Mane, let him finish. FG finish. Thank you.
Nah, but he played in the 7 when they beat Argentina like 7-1 or something, and he was good. Look, they don't need a striker. If they can play as a false nine somewhere, good. They're good. That's the thing about Spain. I think the Spain are probably. I think they're the clear favorites heading into this tournament.
Final.
All right, Mane, Spain. Keep it.
Okay, Spain are in transition. So the system that won them all those titles is fading, and they have to get a new system. Looking at the squad, it just looks like a mishmash. There's no identity. But I still think they're getting out of their group, so their goal should be quarterfinals. I think that's a realistic target. As for Diego Costa, he shouldn't be starting. Rodrigo is, when I watch Spain play, Rodrigo fits much better with the team. But I think people are overrating that team. It's not that good, honestly. They're going to get quarterfinals.
We'll say about Spain, but I just think that's there's Spain. There's a lot of quality there, and their coach Lopetegui has sort of changed their way of playing and their style because they've got away from that tic-tac-toe crap.
One more thing.
And expansive.
One more thing. I'm pretty sure Iniesta is going to win Player of the Tournament.
Okay, thank you, FG. Thank you. All right.
And he's going to be better than Zidane.
FG. Now, let's look at France. Now, let me start with my opening statement. I watched the Benzema Netflix documentary. I'm actually doing a review on it on the channel. And I don't care what anyone says. I will stand by this 100%. You cannot win a World Cup with Giroud and Tova in your team. Specifically. Can I finish? Thank you. Specifically, you cannot win a World Cup with Giroud as your main go-to striker.
Leave Giroud alone.
And everyone, can I finish? Thank you. Thank you. So there's a lot of quality in this team. I mean, Mbappe, Pogba, Matuidi, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of quality in this team, and I think France will do stuff, but I do not see a World Cup winning team. 100%. I do not see a World Cup winning team. I just say a team that's going to really entertain and do stuff, but this isn't their World Cup. They're too young. There are no winners. There are no leaders in this team. All right, let's talk about France. So Liverpool, everybody, France. What are your thoughts for France?
H, you direct who starts.
All right, Kadim, Liverpool. I'm sorry, Kadim. Your thoughts for France?
Really strong team, and I doubt that Giroud will be the main striker. It's Mbappe, Dembele, and Griezmann and up front, and Pogba and Kanté in midfield. And I don't know who their playmaker midfielder will be.
What?
Tolisso.
No.
Nah, easy.
No,
There's no
their
starting.
midfield three is Pogba, Kante, and Tolisso.
Nah, Tolisso is not starting.
So anyhow, I mean, like we have like a really strong counter-attacking team, like really quick strikers and really physical midfield and defenders. So I think they can come good, but
So how far? Keep it real. How far?
I mean, they can win it. I mean, it's really for me, it's France, Spain, and Brazil. Like those three are my contenders, my favorites.
I think with the one thing that fails France, I think, is Dembele. I think the man is underrated. He's really good. Dembele might be the only reason. I think France can go through, but what's his name? Deschamps cost France already a Euro, so this man is not going to win this team. They need to fire him as soon as possible. I hope France doesn't make the group stage so they get rid of this guy.
Okay, oh my.
Make the group stage. They are in the group stage. Oh,
don't make it. Don't get out.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Forward thinking. Give us your thoughts on.
For me, I think they can definitely win it. If you look at
definitely win it. Wait.
Yeah.
Definitely, because you talk so quickly and you say some crazy stuff, so I need to wait. What do you mean? What do you know what the word definite means? Do you want me to bring us a dictionary? Do you know what definite means?
No, I know what it means. I think they can definitely win it. I think they're definitely going to get to a semis, and I think they have a good chance of winning it. Definitely, they can win it, yes. They have one of the best midfields in the whole tournament with Pogba and Kante. Whoever they get in as well would obviously going to help. They have Griezmann.
The same Pogba who flopped.
Yeah, he's trying to sneak. Don't sneak.
Carry on. Man, quiet. I'm the only guy that shouts here.
I'm not going to sneak past Pogba. He's one of the best midfielders in the world. Are you going to argue that?
He's
not even.
Are you going to argue that?
He's not even.
Mourinho can make Messi look bad. Mourinho can make Messi look bad. Pogba is one of the best midfielders in the world.
How far will France go? How far will France go?
I'm saying they definitely get to a semis and they can also definitely win the tournament.
All right, every Monday, hit me. France, thoughts?
France, best young talent by far in the tournament. Mbappe, Dembele, no one's missing with that. They got the best DM in the world by far, N'Golo, blood clot Kante.
Yeah.
Pogba, he's about to have one of the worst tournaments you're about to see because he uses his midfield. They're so far away from the attacking players. The guy looks lost. I feel sorry for him, but his price is about to drop.
He was so bad.
We're gonna see.
And then.
Okay, so how well do you think they will do?
They're gonna scrape through their group, top the group with 7 points. They're gonna get through to they're gonna be so unimpressive, and they're gonna get knocked out in the quarters. Deschamps gonna lose his job. Martial's gonna, because you can't leave Martial and Lacazette out.
Okay. Drifty. Hit me. Brief. France, thoughts?
I think France will have a good tournament. I'm expecting good things from France. I think maybe they might just be slightly inexperienced to be able to go all the way. I'm not sure about their manager. I think he might be the reason they don't win. I don't really rate him, to be honest.
He's crap.
Yeah, I don't really rate him. I think if they had a better manager going into this tournament, they'd have
Zidane.
But the thing about France is that they have a lot of fearless players. So where they lack the experience, they might make up for it with just like, who gives a damn? Let's just go show the world. You know that fearlessness you get from like youth and stuff. So I don't know. It's interesting. I think France are the most interesting team in this tournament. As in, like, they're the one I'm most intrigued about. You know what I mean? There's a slight part of me that's hoping that they fail, so everyone can laugh at Deschamps for not taking Martial. But let's see how it goes.
All right, A1, France.
France, obviously they got a young team and whatnot, but I don't see them winning it at all. They got a bricking goal, Lloris. He'll make errors.
Yes.
I'm telling you, that's gonna happen. And their midfield, I think Deschamps gonna get it wrong, but it's gonna take him a while to sort out that midfield because I don't think he knows who's gonna play there, and the front three as well.
Tweedy, man.
Okay.
But even the front.
So how far?
Wait. I think in quarterfinals, especially if he starts Giroud. Yeah, I think he'll start Giroud, and he'll realize that he's messed up. Then he will try and play, the front three, Dembele, Mbappe, and Griezmann, and it'll be too late, man. I think quarterfinals. Plus, Lloris is in goal again. He'll mess everything up in it. So quarterfinals.
All right. FG.
I think they're gonna be either round of 16 or quarters, because this
Max.
team. Yeah, max. I wouldn't be surprised if they get knocked out in round of 16, to be honest. And word of advice to Deschamps, man, just don't start Pogba, man. This guy is such a liability.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't do anything. I don't know. I think it's his IQ, man. He defensively he's poor. Attacking wise, he doesn't make the right decisions. This is pretty much poor.
Ferguson was right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you. Okay. Mane, France, thoughts?
Yeah, they don't have a star striker or a star player that can lead a team. So Griezmann is not it, and the team they're good players, but I still don't think they have that vision or they have that player that can take them like in a final or so. I think they're gonna make it out of the group quarterfinals. They're gonna probably face Argentina, and that's where it's gonna end. But I don't think they're one of the favorites to win. Not at all. They're not one of the favorites.
Wait, is it controversial if I say Ribéry is at this point should be starting for France based on his performance? Like seriously, like
you know what?
No, but it's true. It's true.
And have hope. Don't hate on Giroud. He's scoring. I mean, Giroud is not the problem. He's never been the problem.
But my thing is that you can't win a World Cup with Giroud. As much as I insult Benzema is actually always very good for France.
Yeah,
and if Benzema was in this French team, then France are a real shot of winning it. France have no chance of winning the World Cup. Zero. They have no chance of winning the World Cup.
France, I mean, Benzema did well. If you look at the 14 World Cup, he was so good. I think he scored 5 goals.
But look, I think that there's a lot of quality there that I see with them, but we don't know what happens. So let us go deeper right now. Let's now say your dark horses for the tournament. So I will start off with mine. A team that you think is going to surprise everybody. Now, I'm going to roll with, and this may not really be a surprise, but the fact that people aren't talking about them, I'm going to bring them up. I'm going to say Portugal. And the reason why I say Portugal is that let's just face the facts. They are Euro champions. They beat the hosts in their backyard. That's the
winning mentality they have.
Those are facts. And my thing is that I look at the squad and it's a very balanced squad. There is youth, there's experience, there's a super goal scorer, there's a superb experienced winger in there. There's a strong, very seasoned defender as well. You've got a creative wide player in Bernardo Silva. There's a lot of different variations in this team. And there is no reason why this Portugal team can't surprise a lot of people. So I just think that people are sleeping on Portugal. And these guys, I think, especially with the way that they play, they're very defensive, very hard to beat, and there is strong units. And the core that won the Euros is still here. And I think that especially when you go to the quarters and semis, if this core were able to come through penalties and understand how to keep their net for penalties, that is a huge advantage to have going into the game. So Portugal are my dark horse. So Liverpool, everybody, which do you think is going to be the surprise team for the World Cup?
Senegal.
Pace and
yeah. They got a nice spine, man. They got Koulibaly. They got Idrissa Gueye is very underrated as a DM. Mane, Keita. Yeah, they got a good squad, man.
Koulibaly.
Surprise team.
My surprise team. I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't consider it a surprise team, but for me, the surprise team would be Argentina.
Okay.
And obviously, as I said, I would.
Without defense.
I mean, yeah, I know it's, but like Messi, it's like. So for me, of course, I'm for Germany, but also Senegal because my second country. But for me, I wouldn't like to face Croatia or what was it, Portugal, but for me Argentina would be my dark horse to win it. They are right there behind the big three favorites for me and Germany. And I mean I would never dare to underestimate a team with Messi in it. So and also Aguero and Mascherano. Dybala's not in there, is he?
I mean,
He's not. He won't start.
Aguero has fought for Argentina many times, but fair enough. Okay, Judge man.
I go with the team that will do well. I think Germany will go back to back.
No. Judge man. I didn't. Okay, look, relax. I said the surprise team. The surprise team.
The surprise team. I think Peru will be decent because I don't know how they made it through the literally. That's the team I'll be looking forward to because I don't know how
it's a good show.
made it through. It's like they beat Chile somehow, so there has to be great players from Peru. So that's the team I'll be looking at.
All right, for thinking, surprise team.
I would love to say Nigeria, but no, not in that group.
Just in this year.
Come on. But no, honorable. Let's be real. I'm gonna go with Colombia. I think they're gonna actually knock out England. Yeah, they got James Rodriguez. They got a national finisher, and Falcao is always gonna score his chances. And yeah, I backed them in that group, so I think I'm gonna go with Colombia. Yeah, wait, what do you mean, really? Have you seen their group? I think they're gonna
Okay. Every Monday, who you go to? Surprise team. Give me a surprise team.
Oh, my surprise team was Colombia because the pace on the counter, the defense, they got a bad boy striker.
Exactly.
Even though he's finished. But my other surprise team is Denmark.
Denmark?
Yeah, Denmark.
Come on, you child.
No. Denmark could do something, man. Denmark could just look, man. Ericsson and Sisto, man. They're all right.
If you look at their group, if you look at their defense, they've kept a lot of clean sheets.
Ericsson.
No, but everyone is about the group that way. Okay. Drifts, give us your surprise team, man. Drifts, your surprise team. All right, he's not there. A1, your surprise team.
I'll go with Morocco.
Morocco? What?
Yeah. Don't say no. Don't in that group
Wait. Relax. Wait.
Yeah, I'll go Morocco.
Do you know which group Morocco are in?
Yeah, so wait. Look at this then.
So he said so.
Wait. Let A1 speak.
Alright, cool. I'm going Morocco because in their group stages they conceded less goals out of everyone. Yeah, they conceded less goals. As well as that, they face Iran first. If they beat Iran and if Spain beat Portugal, they're in that advantage, and all they have to do is get a draw. And defensively, they're very good. So I won't be surprised if they go through and Portugal get knocked out.
Yeah, exactly. Because the way it's set at Portugal, I don't know. It looks bad because they face Spain. That might be a loss.
Okay, so let's just have it be safe. You're saying that Spain and Morocco are going to that group. Portugal are getting knocked out in the groups.
Don't be surprised if it happens.
No. I don't care about surprised. You just said I want this to be saved.
Say yes, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Your surprise team. Give us your surprise team.
Yeah. I don't think they'll win it, but I definitely think they'll do extremely well. Senegal.
Juju man, stop laughing.
Wait. Yo, oh my God. That's
okay. Wait. Relax. FG, give us your surprise team. What is your surprise team?
Oh, easily Portugal. I mean, they can adapt to any team. They can play. Yeah, they have all the qualities. They have all the weapons.
4-4-2.
Yeah, they can play 4-4-2 and make it a 4-3-3 when they attack. And they have a great manager who knows his stuff.
Everyone who's saying Portugal, if Ronaldo got injured, would you all say Portugal?
Of course not.
No.
So literally, it's just him. Just literally, that's the only reason.
No. I think not. Basically, it's like Brazil. Like my thing, like without Neymar, Brazil have a 0% chance of winning the World Cup. With Neymar, they can win the World Cup.
Without you can't disrespect the Brazilians by saying that those Portugal squad is as good as the Brazil squad.
That Portugal squad is better.
It's better than Brazil. Come on, everyone's sipping crazy juice tonight.
Look, I'm telling you, man. If you look at Portugal, they can adapt to any team. They can beat the likes of Spain, France, and Germany.
No, FG, look at their squad. They're facing, Portugal are in big trouble because they're facing Spain and then Morocco. If they lose the first game, I mean, Morocco is not easy.
Chill. Okay, Mane, give us your surprise team. Mane, what's your surprise team?
Okay, my surprise team is England. They have. Is it my turn or is it your turn? Okay, let me finish. They have the best striker in the world, Harry Kane. He's gonna be on fire. what's funny? He is the best striker in the world. You think Lever Brixky is the best? They have Harry Kane. They have Sterling. The team overall is more balanced. They don't have Gerrard or Rooney to ruin the chemistry. And they don't have those big names that don't deserve to be there. And I think they can make the quarterfinals. But if Harry Kane gets as big of a tournament as I expect him to, they might be able to beat Brazil or Germany. But that's a little bit. It'll be a surprise for me. But I think they have a good chance. They're the best team in their group as well.
Okay. Actually, no. Let me just to pick up back. One thing that I will say for man is that, an unpopular opinion, I believe England actually top their group. That's what I believe is going to happen because I don't really rate Belgium that much. And very funny that nobody mentioned Belgium. Very funny that nobody mentioned Belgium.
Fucking garbage.
But they can't be dark horses when they have so many top-class players.
No, Belgium is an embarrassment. They hire foreigners to coach their team. This is an embarrassment.
Wait. Let me say this. I feel that, look, I think that Harry Kane has a very good chance of being one of the top scorers. But let's be real right now. Gary Cahill and John Stones against the offense of Spain.
Wait,
the offense of France.
They're not going to face
Ashley Young.
Do you know what England?
Ashley Young?
They played.
Do you know what England's
Yeah,
I think England are going to do well from their secret weapon, which will be Jamie Vardy. I think a lot of teams in the last 20 minutes when they're tiring, he is a very clinical, rapid forward who, if he gets one chance, can score. He's actually more clinical than Harry Kane, you know, when it comes to like goals per chance. So I think he could be very key to England doing well, coming on with 20 minutes to go when the teams are tired.
But Drifty, like coming back to your point regarding like one-man team or so. I mean, if we talk about dark horses, it's like quite normal that they don't have like abundant talent in their squad and they're like dependent on few players. So like even if you take Argentina, if Messi's out, then you wouldn't expect them to make it. Like, but still, you could. Some would consider Argentina also a favorite. So, but just getting back to it, like I don't know. I guess there are some. I mean,
crazy people.
Yeah, but like what I want to say is like it's normal that like a dark horse team is dependent on one or like 2 or 3 players only. So.
Okay, well,
but I don't think England are fully dependent on Kane. You know, I think Sterling is very important to England.
Sterling is no. England are definitely not a one-man team. So I don't care what the English media says about Harry. No, Harry Kane isn't carrying England. England have to operate as a team, and it's the real attack. But my thing is that I just think it's a shame that when you look at the kind of talents that Belgium have, it is going to be so shocking that they're going to so criminally underwhelm. But who knows? Maybe they'll surprise everybody, but I strongly doubt it. Guys, I will see you guys next Friday.